The 12-hour wait.
Not happening.
Okay. Wait for
They're bringing the Portillos to Dallas. Y'all heard of Portillos?
Mm-mm.
From Chicago. It's like this really badass sandwich shop.
Hey Matt, how do I play our
Go on the side. There should be a brand button. And there should be a video.
Okay.
Got the play button, basically.
Okay, got it. That's cool because I still don't know how to work it.
Nice. That's what's up. Oh, fuck. We're going to be here forever, aren't we?
Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the AFC South Fan Battle Podcast. My name is Samantha Wernett. Long time no see, but welcome to Season 4. We did it. We made it after a wonderful 3 seasons. Clap, golf clap. We made it to Season 4, and you know what? It's not been without its ups and downs, and we have been working on production on our side. So if you guys are watching from the live on Facebook and Twitter, we apologize for that. Or I apologize, I should say, because I'm an idiot when it comes to working these new technologies. I'm so used to the old way of doing things. But for those of you listening, welcome. We just have a short episode this evening to update everybody and bring us all back together and back to reality, because when the world is burning, we might as well talk about sports, even though that is burning as well. Our commentators for this evening, representing the Texans, we have Matt Briggs.
What's going on, everyone?
Representing the Colts, we have Harish Nukala.
Jack, have a good retirement, man. I thank you for all the memories. The most underrated Colts of all time. Thank you, Jack.
And representing the Titans, we have no one this evening, but we will be brought with plenty of Titans next week. And representing the Jaguars, we have no one, but as your non-biased but biased host, I will represent them this evening as well. So to kick it off, Matt, what's going on with the Texans? Give us an update, man. You guys are always in some shit. Even worse than the Jaguars lately, at least as of the last couple seasons.
Are we?
What'd y'all do? Did something happen?
Just shut up and take it.
Oh.
See, our coach didn't get fired. He didn't finger bang somebody's butthole, so. But we got Lovie Smith, good hire. Just getting ready for a draft pick. Hopefully, Deshaun's case comes to an end of this month, and we trade him come April 27th.
So is that what you're expecting to happen? Are you expecting him to get traded?
Yes.
I mean, because how we pretty much talked about Deshaun Watson all last season, like we did Antonio Brown the season before.
Right.
So, I mean, you hear different things constantly. Because who was it from your camp that was talking about basically keeping Deshaun? Not keeping him, but insinuating that they would.
Well, there was a lot of people from the camp talking about it, but it was pretty much trying to amend the relationship with Deshaun. But I think that relationship's over. Lovie Smith pretty much said that he's focused on players that are passionate about the team, and obviously he's not passionate about the team. So, I mean, it's pretty much a respectable we're moving on from Deshaun comment. So, excited to hear. But his quarterback coach, I don't know if y'all seen what he said, but he said Deshaun was pretty much playing with Walmart receivers. So, yeah, a lot of the players ain't happy about that. So, yeah.
Brandon Cooks is a Walmart receiver. Hey, I'll take that Walmart receiver. Fuck.
Right.
I got goddamn Zach Pascal, who
Well,
Chris
he
Ballard can't stop.
he
fucking
low
off.
key gave Davis Mills a compliment because Davis Mills played with way worse receivers than he did. He didn't play with a Will Fuller or a Kiki Cotree, so or Randall Cobb. So Davis Mills did pretty good with those Walmart receivers. So time to build.
Yep.
But other than that, I mean, just gotta wait till the lawsuits are over. That's it. Every Texas fan's waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaguars camp, nothing to, same thing. New head coach, Doug Peterson is there. Shad Khan was with Trent Balk at the combine, looking, when your boss has to escort you to make sure you're doing your job is what it kind of looks like.
So are y'all not signing that EVP?
So they decided to take a break from looking. What that means, I'm not sure. I will say this. I'm happy that Shad's kind of like was around and was paying attention to what was going on, was working with Doug Peterson, was obviously over Trent Bach's shoulder, quite literally. And so I think he realizes that there's more to this than just putting people in place and then closing the door and walking away. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It will happen. I just think that they're going to take their time. There's no rush at this point.
I have a complete opposite feeling about this, right? I think Shad Khan is doing what he needs to do, even though he doesn't want to do it. In a way, Trent Balk, whatever the hell his name is, has put Shad Khan in a situation to where he has to micromanage Shad Khan or micromanage Trent, and he doesn't want to.
Well, so from what I understand that I heard from one of our former guests, that I won't drop their name, that a long time ago, Shad Khan was very involved. And we used to see pictures of him at practice and stuff. And you would see pictures with him with the coaches on the sideline, and they're like pointing and he's looking all like he's paying attention and stuff. But I heard he was actually a distraction because he doesn't really know much about football. So the whole time they were basically like teaching him the game of football. So he was almost asked to not come around because he was a distraction. And I think that he took that as like, okay, I don't ever have to be around, or maybe they're offended by me being around. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. But I think now he's like, okay, no, this is my business. At the end of the day, I need to be there.
So
I know that Tony Khan doesn't like him, doesn't like Trent Balky.
Well, that's my question for you. Now that Tony Khan has pretty much conquered the pro wrestling circuit, is his dad taking the reins over that because of that? I mean, he's so busy.
Well, I know that
Tony Khan had a big play in the Jags, right? Now,
well, in October for his birthday, he was actually awarded 50% of the Jaguars.
Whoa!
I mean, that's why they.
You looking for a stepson?
Right?
I'm available.
I mean, it was the same. So when the Weavers started the Jaguars, the intention was that the Weaver children would eventually take the franchise. When it came down to it, the Weavers children did not want it. They didn't want the responsibility of it. So that's why they sold the team. And then with the contingency that the team would stay here, they wanted to sell it to somebody who would keep it in Jacksonville. Right. So, I mean, it's the same thing with Shad Khan. The man's 70 years old. I'm sure he wants his kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, owners are old as hell, man.
He looks good for 70 years old.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
That dude looks like 55.
Yeah.
Actually, let's find out exactly how old he is. But on that note, I mean, he's said that he wants it. He wants the team to stay here. He wants his kids to have the team. So, of course, he's going to start slowly giving them control.
Yeah.
And then, of course, with Tony having AEW and it's based in Jacksonville,
Well, he just purchased another big.
Oh, did he really?
Promotion, yeah. Ring of Honor.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's doing pretty good in the pro wrestling.
Yeah,
Listen,
Shad Khan Was born July 18th, 1950. He is 71 years old.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Tony's 39.
Oh. Dang,
Oh, there you go.
I thought he was 30.
39 is about what I thought he was. Hey, and kudos to Tony for AEW because I went to an event and I was thoroughly entertained. So I think he's doing well in that scene. So maybe it translates over. We'll see.
I mean, I don't watch wrestling.
I got to go for free and sit in the press box.
I don't watch masculine soap operas, but from what I understand, you were supposed to get offended by that, Matt, because you're a wrestling fan.
I used to be. I mean, I don't follow it now. Like, I mean,
I know that wrestling fans get upset when you call it acting. But anyway, from what I understand, the AEW essentially is like real wrestling, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, moving on. Who cares? Who cares?
I don't know how it's real, but okay.
I mean, it's real. It's more real. They allow like blood and stuff.
Right. It's not.
That is true.
Yeah.
I saw some dude at the event I went to, and he got thrown through a table, and I was like, I don't think he's acting about how much that hurts.
Yeah.
That is real.
I don't look fake.
I mean, it would pretty much be like the NFL versus the XFL, right?
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
Which is what you need.
WWE is PG and AEW is rated MA, so they can do blood and stuff like that. So,
well, you remember when the WWE used to do PG stuff? The WWF used to be like hardcore. That stuff was awesome.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, Harish, Colts, give us an update, and then you guys can both update us on the Titans because I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, we brought in Gus Bradley as defensive coordinator. I think it's really looking at, who fits the scheme. Lots of guys that are probably good fits that are previously in a system. And
if you wanted to win in Jacksonville, Gus Bradley is the wrong one to bring in. He couldn't even win in Jacksonville.
That's why I said good luck.
Well, he's not a head coach.
We're going on year.
Right, I know. I was making a jag at the.
How many years would this be now? 9?
For what?
That you haven't won in Jacksonville?
Sam, shut the hell up. Anyway. Oh yeah, so we'll bring in the Wolves. There's some interest in DJ Chark. For apparently the Colts are already writing up an offer to offer him on day one.
Oh, that was one thing I was going to mention. He definitely unfollowed the Jaguars and took all Jaguar stuff off of his. Yeah.
So
last I heard, they're franchise tagging him too.
Yeah, we'll see. But the Colts are apparently preparing an offer for him. Jim Irsay badly wants Russell Wilson. We know that. And he badly wants Amari Cooper. So Jim, whether we get
has been rumored for the Jaguars as well, but
whether we get him or not, I think is beside the point, right? I think the bigger thing is Jim Irsay, in my opinion, has kind of taken over.
Oh my God. So my kid's sleepwalking. Holy shit. Go on.
Yeah. So I think whether we get them or not is beyond the point. I think the point Jim Irsay is trying to make is he's not fucking around, right? Like he's played the Ballard, take it easy draft tactic. He wants Ballard to be more aggressive in pre-agency. And at the end of the day, if Ballard wants to keep his job, I think Ballard does what he's asked of his boss, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the last straw for him in Reich, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think, and let's just say they don't do anything. You get another 9-8 season. I think they're both gone.
Right.
And I don't think I think even there's some rumors that regardless of what they get for Carson Wentz, they're getting rid of him because Jim Irsay does not like him. So
can we just talk about what just happened?
Yeah, that was wild. I was gonna say something.
I wondered. I was like,
you know what? Let's let this play out.
How long was he standing there?
He was standing for about like 20 seconds before he turned around.
He was like, "Good night." I was like,
and he was like wiping his eyes because he was just like, I think he'd probably just been asleep. Maybe I don't know, but
yeah, he was definitely sleepwalking, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Anyway.
But yeah, I think this is Jim Irsay putting his foot down and saying, "Look, you either get this done this year, or I'll find somebody else that will." And I think this is the owner part of Jim Irsay. He's kind of been hands off the entire time, and I think now he's basically like, I want to win now. Like I'm tired of this conservative approach.
Question:
What's up?
Does T.Y. Hilton return?
Yes, I think T.Y. Hilton does return. He wants to return. But I think he takes like a super big pay cut and is probably like a veteran's minimum this year, honestly. I think he wants to play one more year and then hang it up. I also think they release Zach Pascal, and I think they double dip at wide receiver this year. So they go get a big name in free agency, and then they go draft a wide receiver too, because they got to fix that wide receiving core. Carson Wentz or not, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is. They need to fix that wide receiving core because it's one of the worst in the league. You got nobody outside of Michael Pittman.
We also got a question from the videos. Is Philip Dorsett still on the Texans? Not yet. Not really. They haven't resigned or anything, but could be.
Who
be
cares?
Nice to have him. I do. I like
The
Give a damn about Philip Dorsett.
The ultimate Texans move in the MLB would be Freddie Pierman.
Texans move in the MLB. I didn't know the Texans were in MLB.
I'm saying the ultimate Texans move in the MLB would be this Freddie Pierman stuff, letting him walk to one of those other teams. The Rays, the Dodgers.
I'm so lost right now.
We should see the Braves.
How do we go from Philip Dorsett to the MLB?
See the Braves pull a Texans.
How we go from football to MLB?
How do we go from Philip Dorsett to the MLB?
It just popped up on my thing.
Oh. Okay. Well, host is tripping on acid.
I was saying, we're talking about the Texans. MLB lockouts are happening. You know what? Fuck you, Harish. All right, go ahead. Keep talking about your team that can't win in Jacksonville. We're listening.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I think this is Ballard and Reich's time to actually make some moves and not waste the prime of the core of this team. So we'll see what happens. And by the way, I'm open to trading anybody if I can get Russell Wilson. You want Quentin Nelson? Take him. I don't give a fuck. Take him.
Matt, does this sound familiar from when he was talking about Sam Darnold? Yes. Except a better quarterback, clearly.
He just didn't want he still wanted Nelson though. I give him credit that he didn't want to trade Nelson for Darnold, but yes, it does.
Well, there was no need to trade Nelson for Darnold. We could have gotten Sam Darnold for some goddamn Skittles. Right?
Bill O'Brien move right there.
Yeah. We don't need but if you want to go all in, really go all in. Don't half-ass that shit, right? You give up first round picks, second round picks. Ballard drafts great in the third or fifth round anyway. So go first and second. You want Quentin Nelson? Take it. You want Ryan Kelly? You can have him too. Like whoever you need to give away. If Russell Wilson is truly your target and that's what Jim Irsay wants, then you got to give up the kitchen sink. If that's really what he wants, then
I'm so ready for the NFL year to begin. So all these trades, like there's going to be a lot of trades.
9 days, yeah. And
Russell Wilson, Jimmy G, Aaron Rodgers, Tunzel, Watson, they're all getting traded.
Let me be very clear. If I don't get Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, I don't want anybody else. I'll keep Carson Wentz.
Not even Derek Carr?
Derek Carr's not on the market. McDaniels has already committed to him.
Well, good. He deserves it.
Which he should. Derek Carr is actually going to be really good. I like Derek Carr a lot. He was my third option. But if I don't get Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, I don't want none of this other bullshit. I don't want Jimmy G. I don't want, Jameis Winston. I don't want any of those guys. Those are the only two guys that I will do anything for. Anybody else, I'll just keep Carson Wentz. Make the receiving core better.
Maybe draft Malik Willis in the third round.
Malik Willis is projected top 10. I don't know if you saw the post.
Did they finally move him up because of the combine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the latest mock draft that I saw from the NFL.com had like 6 quarterbacks in the first round.
Jeez.
It went in like hog tied wild. Yeah.
Wow.
And they have the Colts taking who's that? John Mechie from Alabama in the 3rd round. I was like, hell, I'll take it. I really want David Bell, but again, I'll take John Mechie. I'll take David Bell. You have to go get aggressive in free agency.
That Christian Watson, I don't like the last name, but I really like that Christian Watson out of North Dakota State.
I actually really like.
He's a beast.
I like that guy. I sent y'all a video. There's this guy out of like Charlotte or something.
You mean the guy from Memphis?
Not Calvin Austin. Here, I'll tell you. There's this one guy who I was just like, yo, this guy can run routes like nobody's business. See if I can find him.
Well, after this, can we move on to Titans fans' delusion? Because
we can do it right now.
We can do it right now.
Sweet, because Aaron Rodgers to the Titans.
Sky Moore.
Not happening. I mean, they pretty much said there's only 2 places.
Delusional.
Yeah, he said he either wants to play in Green Bay still or Denver. That's the only 2 places he wants to play.
I thought San Francisco.
Last I heard it was just Denver and
really
and Green Bay. Could be wrong.
Why Denver? Did he give a reason?
Well, he almost got traded there last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why?
Plus his offensive
the receivers.
Right now. And his offensive coordinator is there right now too. That's their head coach.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Hackett or whatever one calls his name. So
yep.
I mean, who knows? Who actually knows the real truth?
Yeah, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is truthful at all. As much as I love the guy as a player, I think he's a shitty human being. Like he's super shady.
He is the Kyrie Irving of the NFL.
There's also a sports column that says there's an NFL analyst that believes that the Titans would be Super Bowl contenders if they had Kyler Murray.
Dude, Kyler Murray can't even win a game in December.
Who said that?
Let's see who the NFL analyst is.
Probably fucking Nick Wright.
Was that receiver?
Jay Williams.
Was that receiver named Wandale Robinson?
No. Sky Moore out of Western Michigan. Go look at his tape.
Yeah.
That dude is a fucking beast.
His stock went up.
That dude, that's who I want. His name's Sky Moore.
Yeah. But,
man, talk about a purified route runner. That's what I want.
Going back to the Titans, I mean, who are they not getting? They're getting everybody.
Hold on. This is how delusional they are. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
This is what a potential trade offer. This is via Twitter.
Oh, God. I think I saw this. But, yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to call you out. Mitchell Glenn, 38. Just so we know who we're, Potential trade offers for Aaron Rodgers, according to Cody Benjamin. Titans get Aaron Rodgers. The Packers get Ryan Tannehill. Should I stop?
Yeah, why would they do that?
Hold on. I'm not done, though. A 2022 first-round pick, a 2023 first-round pick, 2023 second-round pick, and a 2022 third-round pick. But why Ryan Tannehill? For fucking what?
Listen, if Aaron Rodgers, if the Packers are giving up Aaron Rodgers, they don't want a quarterback in return. They have Jordan Love.
Right, that's why it doesn't make sense.
That's the thing. I don't think they're getting rid of Aaron Rodgers because they made Jordan Love available for trade.
Yeah, they did.
So
I actually read today that they're getting a massive contract sheet ready for Aaron Rodgers.
Right, yeah.
Like the highest ever in NFL.
It's supposed to change the aspect of the game.
Right.
Well, look, this is gonna be weird, but Titans fan here, trade won't happen ever.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. And I'm a Jaguars fan.
I think J. Rob and Vrabel they're sold on Tannehill.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a report saying that they aren't. I'm
telling you, I still stand by my theory, for those of you who didn't hear it on the last episode, that the Titans played better ball with the offensive scheme that wasn't built around Derrick Henry.
Wait, you mean they actually used the team that they had, the football team?
And not the player.
they played better. And
What?
I mean, it showed you that throughout the season, right? Because
Well, Sam, you know why you see that, right? You're not blinded by mayonnaise. Like you can see with
that's true.
a clear
true.
You don't
vision.
swim in mayonnaise like RJ Ellison does.
Yeah, I use the Miracle Whip instead of the mayonnaise, so my arteries to my eyes aren't clogged.
Right.
But yeah, I think that they could have made it to the Super Bowl if they wouldn't have relied on Derrick Henry in that game. And I don't think he was ready to come back. I hate to say that. I hate the Titans. Anyways, moving on.
Yes.
Moving on. So Combine's wrapped up. Franchise tags are coming in. Free agency is about to start. We got the draft next month. We're going to have some people on, some guests coming on in these next few episodes. If you guys would like to join us on an episode, please make sure you write us, fanbattlesports@gmail.com. And Matt, anything you would like to add?
Yeah, just make sure you keep an eye out. We're going to get some great guests. If you'd like to see a guest on here, let us know. We'll try to make it happen. No promises.
Oh yeah, I want to get Trey Smith back on here. Road to the draft. Trey Smith is eligible for the draft this year.
Did he go to the combine?
He had a heck of a bowl game. He went for a big touchdown.
Yeah, I would love to have him on here. So look out for that. Anyway,
we're supposed to have Michael Griffin, but his Twitter got hacked. So
no, did it?
Yes.
Stop
really?
it.
Yep.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, poor Michael Griffin.
All right.
Who's gonna sell his cupcakes now?
Right.
Brian Arakpo.
Right.
Hey, don't be hating on them cupcakes, man. Those cupcakes are lit.
I'm sure you do love them. I'm sure you do.
Hook'em horns, baby.
All right, guys. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in this evening, and we will see you next week with a full cast so we can officially start season 4, episode 2 of the AFC South Fan Battle podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at AFCSFB, stands for AFC South Fan Battle podcast, for those of you who are dumb. And you can follow...
Don't be calling Titan fans out like that, okay?
My bad. I just had to spell it out. They're like, what? Hold on, speak slower. Harish, where do we find you on Twitter?
You find me at Carson Wentz is gone in 6 days. Just kidding. At the Uncle Gandhi.
At the Uncle Gandhi. Matt?
A1 Day 1 Texans.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Sammy Football with an I. We thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
Peace.
Bye.